Hey, howdy everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And yeah, we're pulling up on Boulder City. It's not too far from 188 at all. So yeah, just a quick stop, and I guess get the information we need and head towards the Vegas area. I guess the north of the map finally that we've I guess bypassed all the death claws now. So let's see what's going on in the town. See a little train station out here. Probably check that out as we leave, if I remember. Sometimes I forget. My first playthrough, I went through it, but I don't think I've really done it since. The monument. I think a lot of people know this from the meme. You know, I don't know if you've seen it or not. But yeah, if you shoot it, he'll get mad at you, so don't do it. It's nighttime right now. So I'm gonna go inside the saloon here. It's the only building in this city or town, I guess, that you can go inside of, and you probably guessed it. Sunset bottle cap that I want. So that's that right there. And also, if we go to the back room, it says locked. Is there anyone in here right now? No. It says someone's here, but we're hidden, so it's fine. Go back here. Ah, there it is. The lever action shotgun. So yeah, I really want that because it's affected by the cowboy perk, so it's gonna be good to have basically. And oh, all right. So back in here in the morning now, and
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
all right. So tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's it used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Okay. And where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some death claws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Wow. So, let's see what he has for sale.
What can I get you?
Alright, and after about a day of inventory managing in-game and selling at shops, we are back here where the quest marker is, so let's see what's up.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Okay, well these cons might actually have my platinum chip.
Once the great cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Okay. I might actually... What if we make a deal with the Great Khans?
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Yeah, I can handle myself, don't worry.
Good luck.
So let's see what's going on down here. And I typically used to avoid this. This used to be where I started doing like a lot of crazy stuff in my run. Until I realized we don't actually have to resolve the quest yet. We can get the information we want, get the XP for the, they went that away quest, get pointed to a new quest marker. But we don't actually have to, we don't have to do anything yet. And nothing happens, it just waits for us to come back and resolve it, which I just never really noticed it.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, well, I'm not. And, where's that chip?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, what's up?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before where he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Okay. Well, I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What do you know about the platinum chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Okay. And Benny, what's up with him?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Okay. And you said he betrayed you? Really?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, let's see about the NCR and you.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Never mind. Yeah. See you later. I believe, yeah, we can just leave here, but I am gonna loot because, there is someone back here that we may remember from the intro of the game. It's McMurphy, the other Great Khan. He's fortunately passed away in the shootout, so F here for the Great Khans. But, no, I don't really care about the ammo that much. I mean, take the 5.56 if no one's looking, right? That's about it. We'll be on our way, and we got a new quest marker, so let's check that out too. Oh yeah, ring-a-ding-ding. It now just says confront Benny at the Tops Casino. So it's pointing us to the way of the strip now, and seeing that a couple of our, I guess most of the things I want to do, just Eddie my love, would also point us in that direction. So we might start heading towards New Vegas here. But let's actually step out and see if we get confronted by the NCR, or if I am in fact correct and I can just come back later when I want to get more political in my playthrough. Yeah, he just doesn't talk to me. Cool, sweet. If we actually head over here, there's some loot in this house. I don't know if you actually want to take it, though. Some bodies, too. Your companions are probably just going to mess them up, too. But it's kind of like a war memorial for the Hoover Dam remembrance thing. Like, there's a service rifle. There's a hollow disc from a ranger. Talking about, yeah, they were, like, cut off and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I usually take it, but I guess this time I won't. My first playthrough, I didn't even know this existed. So, check it out if you haven't before, and accidentally desecrate a war memorial. But we're gonna head back, and finally, what is that? What is that? Is that what I think it is? I think that's Caesar's Legion, or is that one of the NCR outposts? I think it is Caesar. So, let's go back this way and check out the train station. Let's pull out, what do we want? I guess that gun has the most, I mean, yeah, Q35 has the heaviest ammo, so I'll just use that for now, and we'll check out the train station. Ah! Nice.
It's over.
I got an average lock, terminal, and a hard safe. And unfortunately, I can't do either. Actually, we can do the terminal, right? How many, probably have enough programmers to digest. Yeah, I'll use one. Oh, sweet. It was reptiles. Nice. And we're just gonna, yeah, disengage the lock there. Probably gonna regret that, but yeah, it's just some pre-war money and bottle caps. Nothing crazy. I thought there was a star bottle cap in here, but I might just be remembering things wrong. So let's, I guess, oh yeah, I guess we can head down the road to, the dam. It's not too far off. We're not gonna, like, actually explore it. We're just gonna, get the fast travel marker for it, and also pick up a, how do you get to it again? But also picking up a collectible while we're there. Yeah, we just kinda, is it like this road? I think it's this road, right? But that's the dam. I think it's this road. We're gonna follow this train track and road to the dam, and I'll update you if we get turned around. And we have just about arrived to Hoover Dam to collect our collectible and get our fast travel marker. So very nice. But yeah, make sure. On Xbox for some reason, I usually don't get the Hoover Dam fast travel point until like I walk over to like the actual like platform over here. I'll show you. Here I got it, I guess where you normally would think you would, but for years when I played this game until right now, I typically have to come like right here to discover Hoover Dam. So that's very nice, very cool. So we're gonna go inside and grab the snow globe. So, yeah, we don't have to be like affiliated with them or anything to explore around here. Like we're not gonna get shot for taking the snow globe. But let's actually turn around and look at the front. So very cool. Zoom in. Alright, and here we are at RipCon headquarters, and now we're gonna follow my custom map marker on the road to the strip here. I have it on Camp McCarran, but I just want to discover that on the way. And there's a lot of other stuff that we're just gonna coast by, just to pick up and have on the map, to be honest. Wait, I'm missing something. Where is he? Hold on. Update. I'm actually here back at Boulder City because I remember there's a Victor encounter somewhere out here. And there's also some dogs. So it's somewhere this way. But I didn't see him, but that makes me not want to go to the RipCon HQ, even though it's closer, because I've already discovered it. I want to get all the Victor encounters because they're pretty cool. That's why I didn't want to do this strip run, because I wanted to pick them up as I went. And if you do the strip run, it ruins it. You can't talk to Victor anymore. Or as Good Springs, anything. He's just a black screen by the like the makeshift player home. So it sucks basically. But yeah, there's a lot of horse snow too on the way to Hoover Dam back there. It was crazy. You need it for like the tan gecko armor, which I plan to make, but you need like really high survival.
Oh
and yeah, we just started putting effort into that skill, so we'll see what happens. Duify. Or disintegration. Red. Where's Victor though? He usually comes and helps. So I'm confused. Let me also make note here in the notebook that we could find white horse snittle here, because I'm not sure what the cooldown is, but you know, it's good to have it because we're gonna want the gecko back armor. Okay, so we're here at the deserted shack, and it looks like a decent tin can location. I see some winter glue back there, but it's probably not a respawn. Oh, some wrenches, nice too. Sensor modules, we'll take those to sell for sure, because on the way to New Vegas, we're actually gonna probably pick up our endgame weapon. Actually, I wasn't sure we'd have enough caps. I didn't think we'd have enough caps to after like a couple DLCs, but we already have enough for it, and we have a really good barter skill, so I'm pretty excited to get it this early. I've never done it before, so I don't know. It's gonna be sick, I think. And while we're passing through here, if we can, I want to go ahead and discover this location too. And I also want to see if we can go upstairs and do anything, because this is a quest we're gonna go to fairly late in the game, so it just depends on actually when we get back to it. Oh, there's stuff here actually before we get here. Nice. Cool, cool. I'm going to leave that alone then, because that's for later. But I didn't know anything was actually there. Is that prickly pear fruit? Yeah, nice. So with the... I think I did talk about that earlier too. I just don't know what the survival skill is. With empty soda bottles, not empty Nuka-Cola bottles, it has to be empty soda bottles. You can, with a prickly pear fruit, make homemade, like, purified water or whatever. So I just think it's neat. That's why I like doing it. It's not like good, it's kind of just a hassle really, but it adds a bit of, you know, gameplay, scrounging for stuff. But not to the level of Fallout 4 where you're just mindlessly grabbing all the junk. Because I personally don't like feel like sitting down and doing this for Fallout 4, but in Vegas is, I don't know, I do it for this game, but yeah, I don't know, I just kind of play Fallout 4 mindlessly. Static in Fallout 4. Hey, yo. going on here? Oh, Legion hit spot. So if this level is to be taken seriously, I guess, what do we need? Let me flip. And then the last 3, yikes. Maybe speech. And let's see if we're gonna be taking this save seriously. Alright, and the votes are in, folks, and the Reddit research has led me to believe that if I just stay away from this area for about 3 days, they should in fact respawn. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a hard save after I loot them all, of course, because I'm going to take all their goods. And you should too if this happens. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait in Good Springs for 3 days and just see what happens, see if there's any traveling merchants at the Mojave Outpost, you know, follow the trail through Novak at all, and see when they respawn. So current objective is 3 days. So I might just do 3.5, like and follow 3, and see what happens. But hopefully it's far away enough from all their spawn points. I don't know where they're going to respawn it, so that's why I'm trying to stay away from here, because that's where they passed away. But I also saw a guy named Fitz, and I want to talk to him, because that's, of course, my cat's name. So we're going to go check it out and see what he's about. Grub and Gulp rest stops. Alright, let's see Fitz here. Looks pretty damaged. Hopefully he gets okay, but let's see what he's about.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Okay, and can I ask you some questions?
Sure, fire away.
Alright, where can I go to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Okay. What about a doctor?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Oh, sweet. What do you have for sale?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, so he's got some NCR money in his inventory. That's pretty cool to see. I like that. You know, alternate currencies, trading. It's kind of cool. But he has meats, I guess. Something I really want, to be honest. So, see you later, Bits. And let's see what's over here.
Hello.
Miss Lupe.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Alright, and where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
I gotcha. Are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
Okay, and I got some questions for you.
Shoot.
What should I know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Okay. What about the fiends?
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Okay, and what about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Okay. And let's see what you have for sale.
Glad to do it.
Just water and some $5 bills from the NCR. Nice. Copper Farm. I guess I got turned around or back onto the road of McCarran. The only good thing about going this way was we avoided some fiend battles, but also would have been good for XP and just loot. But there's the New Vegas sign from the intro of the game. I think there's some fiend corpses. I can't remember, but yeah. I think you're supposed to be able to find it in game. I don't know if that's just like a myth or not, but yeah. Let's head to Gunrunners like we're supposed to. Cut through the farm, pick up the location. I guess we'll come back later. Again, never really messed with sharecropper farms. I know of the quest, but I don't know if you pick it up naturally here or from a different location. I would assume it's here. There's a building right here, right? I'm not going to go into it, though, or anything. I'm going to just leave it right now because, again, I don't want to get any karma for NCR or Caesar's Legion. If Aerotech, if I look that up and it doesn't have like any NCR reward for the quest there, sure, I'll go do it for XP. But besides that, yeah, we're probably just gonna get the road to Vegas discovered, so we have fast travel markers for later. Focus on some side quests to get some decent levels, because again, we want to get at least 18, and then I guess start doing our first DLC. Because I like doing those before I start doing more of the story and doing our impact with the factions. So I think I have an idea of which one I'm gonna do first too. So I'm excited for that. It's one I'm not too familiar with, but I've done a couple runs on it, and it's fine to do. It's fun, so I'll do it. You get a lot of good bonuses out of it too, out of the gate, and just game lasting too buffs to your characters. So, but here we are at Gunrunners. Probably a go-to trader location for us going forward. Let's go ahead and just talk to him. So I'm gonna get my stuff from Eddie, and we'll go back and chat, and let's see what's happening.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yeah, show me what you got for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
And the thing I am looking for, I'm gonna go straight to it and show you guys. See how much it's gonna cost me outright right now. Because we have 100 barter. We have 100 barter right now. Crazy. So, and the gun I want is right here. Medicine stick, 22,000 caps, and we have 23,000 caps again. I had no idea I was gonna have this much caps already, because I haven't really tried to get money. The only thing I did was gamble a little bit there for leather armor at the Vicky and Vance Casino. That's it. All the other ways I got money was just them trading and doing natural progression in game. So I'm going to trade as much as possible, but again, I do want to spend a good amount of money here because it is a good weapon for us. Look at that, 1,001 caps remaining. Jeez. And let's ask a little more. What is this place?
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Okay, yeah, some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Okay, good to know. How do I get inside?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Okay, well, see you around, buddy.
Come back and see us again soon.
Yes, the Gunrunners, but I'm going to break down the ammo we bought, and then we're going to do a little, I guess, weapon haul showcase. Oh, here it is, what I was talking about, actually. Coin shot. You need 25 repair to make it, but you use the Legion currency you pick up off their bodies and stuff, some shotgun stuff. So I'm going to craft a bit of those, and just see. I can make 10 of them, apparently. So. And up first for the weapon showcase. Again, keep in mind, I do have the weapon retexture project mod and all installed for my playthrough. But there is the medicine stick, my favorite weapon in the game. And I'll actually drop it for you so you can see the dream catcher there. Very cool. I love the way this weapon looks vanilla. It looks even cooler retextured. I love the white in Vanilla New Vegas, though. I don't know if that's an error, because I know it's supposed to, I think in the texture it's supposed to be like flashy or something. It's supposed to be chrome maybe. But yeah, it doesn't turn out good in the base game. But if we take a look like I was saying here, oh, can I get a better weapon out? That Dreamcatcher, very cool. I love it. Again, probably my favorite weapon in the whole game. And yeah. And alright, and here we are with the hunting shotgun I picked up. I'm going to drop an autosave, and I want to shoot this thing. I want to see if it's what I think it's all about, so. I don't know, I was more thinking like the Bioshock shotgun, if you know what I'm talking about, so. I don't know. I think it's alright, we'll keep it with us just to have it. And I think that's it for Gunrunners, so probably make our way to the Vegas gate now. But we'll talk to this guy first, actually. He's kind of interesting.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Okay, so you work for the Gunrunners, though?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Okay, who are they?
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland.
You ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Okay, nice. Any chance I can get a tour, like inside?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Oh, okay. Understandable. Who's in charge of the gun runners, though?
Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the gun runners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
And okay, we'll see you around.
Later.
It becomes a little interesting as a side quest to do a bit later in the game. But again, we're going to start heading towards the Vegas gates, but as you can see in the distance there, we also have the Crimson Caravan Company that Ringo was at, so we can finally get our hands on the starter deck for our caravan. And we'll also check out the medical clinic, since we're this way too. And, oh wait, I don't think we can afford some implants anymore, because we spent all our caps for medicine stick. It's fine. But yeah, we're going to discover this, get the XP for it, and I'm going to head on down the gate there to Crimson Caravan. I also have the classic combat armor mod installed. A reinforced combat armor, I guess, replacer. I don't know how I feel about the helmet on Boone. Let me take that off.
Fine by me.
Because he does like his beret. I think it's okay looking. It's not the greatest. I guess let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I might switch it back. But I just want something refreshing. And that means we're not in the same outfit anymore.
Fine by
and
me.
he also has, actual good armor now. So we'll just take that away from you. And, yeah, looking good, man. Oh, there's a good look at the Dreamcatcher. I forgot about that when it's holstered. Yeah, you can see it well there. But here we are. Crimson Caravan Company. All the way up here, north of the map. Pretty cool, prestigious area now. But we can get some good things rolling now that we're up here too. So very nice. And we also get a new trader. Oh.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Sweet, thanks. So who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Okay, cool. What's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Okay, what are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
And no, we are not going to be playing a game, but I did want to talk to him there because I do remember, yeah, you get your starter deck from Ringo, and I didn't grab it in Good Springs. I'm not sure if you could get it in Good Springs. I didn't mention it because I forgot about it, but if you got it, good on you. But again, he talked a little bit about Caravan, but not too in-depth, and we'll do a reminder here. So you typically, for a good deck, it's 30 cards, but you want 10s, 9s, and 7s, and because you need 26 in a row to win. And also, you can discard. This is a key here when we're playing it, so I'll get into it when we do that. But you can discard until you play your first card in that game. But you want your main starting hand before you play your first card. You typically want at least 4 of each card, like the 10, 9, and 7. And then you can discard 1 of each if you need to, but that means you have at least 3 of each, which means you can lay them 10, 10, 10, or 7, 7, 7. And the top has to be 10. The card you put down first has to be 10 or 7 because of how the way Caravan works. 9 cannot be a top number because it's bigger than 7, but 7, 9, 10 works, I think, or 7, 10, 9, I can't remember, but for sure it works. Just having 3 10s, or just having 10 as your starting one and 7 as your starting one. You want that, and you need at least 2 winning columns to win. And the face cards do stuff like the king doubles the value of the caravan. I mean, the card it's equipped to, so it's gonna add weight to the caravan. The Joker, whatever number it's part on, is removed from the game altogether. If you put on the ace, it removes all of that card's the suit. So like all cards that have the same suit. So if like it was a spade, it removes every spade on the field. So it, it works on both players too. So be careful because it can take away your spade cards on your caravans. And Jack just removes a card from the caravan itself. That's my crash course on Caravan. There's probably a ton of stuff out there. It's an old game. I know Rooster Teeth did a video on it years ago, so I know they are in hot water lately, so maybe not that video, but choose whatever you want. There's a couple other ones that I watched in high school that weren't Rooster Teeth, so they're probably still pretty relevant now too. But anyways, yeah, I don't have time for a game right now.
All right.
And I will see you around.
I'll see you around.
And like I was saying, there is another trader available to us now too, and that is this man right here. And always say it before you trade with him. His name is Blake, but I normally crash every time I buy more than one playing card from him, or just too much from him. I don't know, but yeah.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
All right, yeah, let's see what you got for sale.
Can do.
If you actually go to his miscellaneous, you'll see it either way if you scroll down every item or not. But you'll see some books here, and we're going to need these later. But we're going to go ahead and grab them since we see them, right? So the first one is Stress and the Modern Refugee, a premiere, I don't know. And then Tiny Babies, all you need to know about pediatric medicine. And that is it, I believe. It's only those two. And then we're going to be redeeming those in a quest far later on down the line. So they're going to be sitting in our inventory for now, but yeah, they'll pay off later type of thing. So we don't have to make another trip, really. And here we are at the New Vegas Medical Clinic, and we just got the achievement as well for discovering 50 locations. So I'm not going to stop in here because I have no money to spend here anymore. But that is where you get your, special implants and others. 3, I think, special implants. And besides the special implants, there's 3 other implants as well that you can get. But it's based off your endurance. So you need at least 8 endurance. 7 endurance if you want to boost your special skills by 1. Or, you can make it like 9, 10 endurance. But the only way to increase it more would be if you gave the point from the end of Lonesome Road to your endurance. But I don't think intense training affects it. I could be wrong on that, but the Lonesome Road DLC completion point does affect it, so you can do that as well. I forgot what mine is at. I think mine's at 7. Let me check. Mine is actually at 8, so by the end of it, I will be able to get 9 implants too. So that's not too bad. That's, a special implant and then 2 of the other ones. I'm not sure. There'll be other stuff down the road that I'll have to bring up as we go along. But for right now, yeah. I can only get 8 implants. So good thing I started to go edit the clips down because, yeah, we have reached the end of today's episode. So as always, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share around with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this content. And I will see you all next time.